Welcome in the field. I'm Brad Hare with Southern Farmer Magazine. Here today with Mr. Jim Sidebottom. He is the 2012 Swisher Sweet Sunbelt Ag Expo Kentucky Farmer of the Year. Hey, Mr. Sidebottom.
Hi.
Thanks for joining me, man. Thanks for letting me come to your place today.
You're certainly welcome. Anyone's welcome anytime.
I appreciate it. It's a wonderful place to be. One of the first things I'd like to ask you is kind of how did you get into farming and into dairy business?
Well, I've always grew up on a farm. My dad he was diversified. He grew everything, and we had tobacco, corn, wheat. We had beef cattle, and we had some milk cows. So, you know, not to belittle any, but Dad didn't pay very well.
so you had to get out on your own a little bit.
That wasn't really my intention is to become a farmer. So I went and worked for a lumber yard for a couple of years, and learned the carpet business when I was in that, and so learned how to install carpet, and then I was drafted into the Army. And we came back home after a 2 years stint. Anyway, I met my wife while I was in the Army, and we went to Europe on a year's honeymoon in Uncle Sam's expense.
That's the way to look at it.
So
with your carpet business, you were still farming on the side too,
oh yes,
right?
with my carpet, we still had I first bought 30 acres. I had a previous, my brother and I bought a farm in together next to my dad's, and we farmed that together. I still worked at the lumber yard, and I farmed that every evening after I got off of my work. So come to find out, that was when I enjoyed life the most, was the evenings after a hard day's work. And I just look forward for the weekends to get here so I could be on the farm. So,
and what is the operation now? What is the snapshot of what you got going on?
Well, here on when we started farming, we threw crops and had some beef cattle. And, the drought of '83 hit, and we just devastated to us of not having any income. So my wife and I, we looked at each other and said, well, if we can want to continue our dream of farming, we got to do something else. So the farm had the buildings for a milk parlor, and so we traded our beef cows for 16 Holstein cows. The Lord's been good to us, and now we're milking a little over 200 cows, and we also raised a young stock of that, and there's about 450 head of cattle here now on the farm. So,
well, I tell you what, they're probably some of the happiest cows you run into. What kind is the procedure y'all go through with the cows?
Sometimes we say, well, they get treated better than we do. So they get a ration mixed by a nutritionist or formulated by a nutritionist, and we mix it. And they have stalls, individually stalls that's bedded with sawdust each day, and it's fluffed up for them each day. And they have that ration they can eat, sawdust they can lie in. 1 minute out of every 15 minutes, and it's above 70 degrees, the sprinkler sprays on them, it cools them down. The fans are running also anytime it's over 70 degrees, and
and you got music playing for them.
Got music playing for them, right. Yeah. Occasionally for some reason or other, we'll take them out of the stalls and drive them down the lane. If you don't shut the gate, they're right back in there. So that's telling me that they like it better in that barn where it's cool and they can eat or sleep than out in the field under a shade tree that's nasty.
Well, Mr. Sidebottom, I appreciate you letting me come hang out with you. Your honor, I know, is well deserved. It's been a great place to hang out. And something strange is about to take place right now that happened in Greene County, where we're at in Kentucky. I think we're about to get some rain.
Yes, we've come through one of the worst droughts, probably worse than '83 before. Now it's beginning to green things up. We're going to get some rain. So, but to win this, it's just like well, we had mentioned about one of my granddaughters said when they said that we will be receiving a green jacket, she said, "Oh, you're going to win the Masters without even playing golf." So,
which one is that?
so this is, if you want to compare it to the Masters, this is like winning the Masters. So,
and I know it's well deserved.
Very honored to receive this.
I appreciate you letting me come hang out with you.
Sure, anytime.
I appreciate it.
It doesn't have to be business. You can come anytime. We'll talk.
Now, that's what I'm going to do. I'll be back through here some point.
All right.
And until next time, take care, give thanks, and good luck.